Well, hello scrappers, Mike here. Welcome back to my channel, and I am just back from another scrap run over to the place that's getting rid of the Benchman mills. Alright, so I've got two more Benchman mills on here. Yeah, Benchman. The beauty of this is, up till now they've been giving me mills that they have stripped down to keep other mills running. So like this one, it's been pretty well stripped down. A lot of the electronics are missing out back. There's still some, but it's been stripped down for spare parts to keep the others running. Well, they have decided to give up on the Benchmans, and they are starting to replace them with Haas mills. So, this is the first of the Benchmans I've got that has not been stripped. It's still got everything. It's got the spindle. It's got the tool setter. Go around back, it's got all of the electronics. I'll show you that once I get it unstrapped so I can open the electronics bay on the back. But yeah, and all that electronics, first off, it works, and secondly, it's all saleable. So I need to strip that stuff off before I take these to the scrapyard and get rid of them. But let me get the straps off, and I'll give you a closer look at what we got here. Alright, I got all the straps off. So here's a look inside the one that's been stripped. There's not much left. A couple big tortle transformers, a couple of boards. Alright, let me get the electronics bay cover off of this one, and I'll show you the difference. Alright, there's the difference. Okay, we got power supplies, we got spindle drive, XYZ axis controllers. Those are all resellable. All of them are resellable. Circuit breakers, relays, well, they're a nice bonus. But, yeah. So this stuff down here, all resellable. This thing, that's worth money. Yep. And it all works. This mill was retired because it was replaced, not because it was broken. And they are bringing new Haas mills into that plant, and as the Haas mills come in, the Benchmans are coming out, and the ones I'm going to be getting in the future are just going to be like this one. Just pulled straight off the line, still working perfectly, and dumped on my trailer. I'm loving it. So yeah, I'm going to spend some time pulling out all these valuable pieces out of them, getting as much of the wire and cable out of them as I can. And then we'll head over to the scrapyard and just get rid of the scrap steel. I got another pile of scrap steel, and there's room left on the trailer. I'll fill out the load before I head over. But yeah, I want that tool setter because I can either resell that for big bucks, or I can use it on my own homemade CNC router. So either way, I can use that. Spindle, nice spindle, worth money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of stripping going on before these go to the scrapyard, that's for sure. Up here we got a bunch of pneumatic stuff, some air valves, regulator, another regulator. What's this? This is a flow valve here. Yeah, I probably can use the regulators myself, my own projects. Flow valve and I don't know. Pneumatic system, I'll have to look and see if that's sellable too. Maybe. So here's a look down into the one that's not stripped from above. There's the spindle. Looks like air bearing spindle. Yep. Water cooling on it. Air bearing spindles are worth a lot of money, and that is resellable. And then what do we got over here? That, I guess, is a light enclosure, so you can see what you're doing. Looks like somebody slid a different kind of light in there at some point, but that's glass. I was thinking that was going to be like clear plexiglass or something. That is a glass tube. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So I'm salvaging the servo motors out of the X, Y, and Z axes on these lathes because I figured these are resellable. They are really good motors. But what's cool is each motor is covered by this big, thick aluminum housing. And this is beefy. This is heavy. I'm going to have a bunch of those. So, cool. More money. Well, I just took the spindle out, And had a thought. I wonder, oh yeah, this huge casting in here, it's aluminum. I just gotta get the bolts to loosen up so I can get it out. Don't want to sell that as steel. That is a heavy chunk of aluminum right there. And there's another one over in this one I gotta get out. So I'll get those bolts loose. Okay, so here's a look at the stuff I have stripped off of the machinery so far. I got 3 motors, 3 servo motors. These are the Z motors. That's an X or Y motor. I need some T-handle, long T-handles or something to get the rest of the motors off. Oh, and look at the name on these motors. Does anything say money like Moog? I'll bet these are worth some money. I bet they are. I gotta look them up. There's one water-cooled air-bearing spindle right there. Well, that was the only one that was in the machines. So, yeah, I need to look this up. Let's really see a maker's plate on it anywhere. I'll have to look at it close. Maybe I can ask the people I got it from what brand it is. Those generally are worth a lot of money. Here's a tool setter. I haven't decided whether I want to try and sell that or use it on my own machinery. Got a variety of T-nuts and other stuff down here. There's spindle drive. That's worth some money. X, Y, and Z motor drives. Worth some money. Circuit boards, regulator, couple regulators, pneumatic stuff over there, pneumatic stuff. There's a couple nice glass tubes here that I guess held the fluorescent lights originally. They've relamped them at some point with something different. I might have a use for at least one of these 2 glass tubes. We'll see. You know me, I'm always building stuff. Got a lot of wire out of those things. Oh my goodness, I got a lot of wire out of them. I still have to cut the ends off of a lot of it. A lot of this stuff has gold-plated connectors on it, so I need to cut those off and just take the wire to the scrapyard. Speaking of going to the scrapyard, look at these big aluminum castings I've got off of there so far. There's a couple more I can get off. Like I said, I need a long T-handle wrench to get in to get the others off, but wow, that is a lot of aluminum. These things, they are heavy duty, and those are no slouches either. So nice, it's piling up. And I still got all this scrap iron on here. In fact, I got plenty more scrap iron I can throw on there to make a full load. So yeah, I'm winding down for today. It's getting late in the day. Maybe I'll go to Harbor Freight and see if I can buy a cheap T-handle set to finish taking it apart. Then probably tomorrow I'll do that, and then I'll start throwing the rest of my scrap steel on there and make a load to take to the scrapyard. Whew, tired. Been a busy day. Anyway, I hope you folks found this video interesting, educational, informative, inspirational, whatever. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.